Okay, so right now I'm going to talk about the specific recruitment rules that we have in MIT. It's been decided by all the chapters and panel exec. In the PRC handbook that I will give you in August, the whole full version of it will be in the appendix, so don't worry, and just look over it when you get it. Now I'm just going to briefly mention the most important ones that might apply to you. If you're an FBOP mentor, an orientation, or in a sports team, you cannot directly recruit for your own chapter. Obviously, you guys cannot even tell them which chapter you're in, but current active sisters cannot recruit for their chapters. Active sisters cannot wear their letters during activities midway or FBOP meetings or athletics like teams meetings. Unless that organization allows them to wear letters, they cannot wear them. Obviously, you guys cannot wear your chapter letters either, but also if you're going to any of those events and they're not letting you wear your letters, don't wear the PRC shirts or tanks or sweatshirt. Contact between PNMs and sisters should always be initiated by the PNM. For example, if a PNM wants to spend time with you or a group of your sisters, it should always be initiated by the PNM. PNMs cannot go into sorority houses unless there's an event going on that is like specifically for them. For example, those house tours we had over CPW, that was like one of the special cases where they could go into sorority houses. Because we don't have any house events this year during recruitment, they just can't go into houses. In accordance with NPC's unanimous agreements, there's a bunch of topics that should not be discussed at all during recruitment. These include alcohol, drugs, religion, and men. The easy way to remember it, it's the 3 B's: booze, boys, and Bible. Strict silence should be observed between PNMs and all sorority members starting prep day until midnight. This includes current active sisters, new members, or alumni. The only people PNMs can talk to for that duration is PRCs and panel exec. A party should start and end at specific times according to our recruitment schedule. A party starts when the first PNM enters the recruitment room, and it ends when the last PNM comes out of the recruitment room. The length for each party for each day is different. Day 1, it's 35 minutes. Day 2, it's 45 minutes, and day 3, it's an hour long. There's going to be a 1-minute grace period for the end of parties. If a chapter's party runs over time by a minute, nothing's going to happen, but you should give them a warning. If a chapter's party runs over time for longer than a minute, let's say 5 minutes, they're going to get a fine of $20 for every minute. So let's say a party is running 5 minutes late. For the first minute, that's the grace period, so they won't get fined for that, but for the next 4, they're going to get a fine of $80 total. Again, the full version of our recruitment rules will be given to you during our training in August, so make sure that you just look at them at least once before recruitment starts.